Hey crafty friends, it's Joy here for Honeybee Stamps, and today I made a really cute little card using the Lovely Layer dog beds and small dogs dies. Now I have die cut the dog bed, and I am going to ink blend. If you didn't want to ink blend, you could die cut these from colored cardstock and go that route. I am using antique linen for the back of this cute little teepee style dog bed. I think my dog would probably love this because I have a Frenchie and he would probably love being in this bed. So I did the back again with the antique linen. I have this little piece here that I ink blended. I ended up not using it, and I think it goes to the bottom part, but I didn't use it. Then I am going to use frayed burlap for some smaller pieces, some little stitching pieces, a piece that's going to go at the top of the dog bed. Then I have Saltwater Taffy, dried Marigold, and Salvaged Patina. So it's going to be this really cute colored little bed here. So this is the Saltwater Taffy, and I grabbed my wrong little blender brush. And I'm like, oh no, there's orange on it. I was cleaning off my ink pad and everything. I get it figured out in just a second. I grabbed the right blending brush, and now I'm going to use Saltwater Taffy. This is the front part of this dog bed that you would pull to the sides, it's like little curtains that you would pull and it would open up. So we're going to do a couple extra little things to this piece of the dog bed. And I'm going to clean my work surface in between. Then there's cute little bows and ties, and I want those to be salvaged patina along with this little piece that goes on top, which I think I'm die cutting right now because I forgot to die cut a piece. No, I die cut a second bow. And so I'm going to add these fun little pops of color with the salvaged patina. So both of the bows that tie on the sides, there's a little bow that has little fluffy balls that is at the top. I'm going to do that in salvaged patina, and again the little piece that's going to go on top of this bed, and you will see how I put all of this together. I'm going to move those little balls out of the way because I want those to be different colors, and then I'm going to ink blend that. I do, when I can, like to keep my die cuts in my paper so I can ink blend there. It just makes it easier, especially the little pieces. I'm not going to lose them. So I do try to spread them out a little bit when I'm die cutting them, so that way I can ink blend them easily. I use dried Marigold for those cute little puffy balls that are going to go on the bottom of one of our bows. And then I'm also going to do the bed, but I'm going to do this two-toned. I am going to bring in another color here in just a second. And I'm going to after I do this, then I'm going to add Saltwater Taffy to the bottom of that bed. I'm using a little bit of water on this Distress Oxide ink just to give that color a little bit of variance. I wanted that to be a little more decorative. So squirting just a little bit of water on can give you that. And then I'm going to splatter with Salvaged Patina because I think that will look really, really cute. And then I can put this aside to dry. Let me clean up my area here. And then now I'm going to come in with that Saltwater Taffy just at the bottom of the bed. So it's a little bit of a two-toned. I thought that would be a little bit fun. Let's glue this together. I'm going to place the bed in here. And in this die, you get two kinds of beds. So you do get a lot of dies with it. I'm going to add some 2mm foam adhesive behind the front piece. I want this to have some depth, so I'm going to give it dimension by popping this forward, and everything else will be pushed back, like the bed and the back part. So it just looks like, oh, a dog could actually crawl in here. I'm going to line that up and place it down, and then we can start adding all of the little extra details that really bring this super cute dog bed to life. So here is that little piece that I colored with the salvaged patina. We have our little tie back pieces. I'm going to grab the right end of my little Pick Pro tool here, and then I can get those off to the side. And then we have the two bows, and they're different obviously than the one that has the little puff balls on them. I have that little piece that's going to go at the top, and then we have our little stitching pieces. So let me get those in place. And the stitching pieces are going to go where it looks like you've stitched that top turquoise piece to the Saltwater Taffy piece. I think that's a really cute and fun detail. So I got those glued in place, and then now I can come back to my little bows. I'm going to make sure that these are dangling down. I love all these little details. It's so cute. I just think it'd be fun to even have do like a slimline card and have a row of these in all different colors and have the cute little dogs maybe inside their beds sticking, like their little face sticking out or something. I think that'd be a really cute card. I probably should have thought of that before the voiceover. Now I'm going to add the little puff balls to this bow, and this is going to go at the top. This is quite the bougie bed here for the little pug that we're going to make here in just a minute. And the pug is so cute. So this is from the Lovely Layers Small Dogs die. There's 4 dogs, I believe. We've had a pug, so I had to go with the pug. We had a pug named Pepper, and she was very, very sweet, very, very cute. She was a lot of fun. So I'm using antique linen for the body, and then I die cut out the face and ears just from black cardstock. And so I'm just going to glue this in place. Super simple to put this dog together. You have a little tail, you have her little leg. She's going to be a her because that's what our dog was. Her little back leg, and then you've got the nose. There's 2 pieces to the eye. So you have like the whole area around the eye, and then you have little tiny eyeballs and they're all die cut from black. So let me get her little ears glued on. And then once we put this in place, then that little face just comes together. How cute. And then we can put this card together. Now I am using patterned paper. This was the freebie when the release came out. You can get like a little freebie pack of patterned paper, and that's what I'm going to use for the background. For the sentiment, I've used the You've Got a Friend stamp and coordinating die. I just used black ink and my Misty to stamp that sentiment. And here is that pattern paper I talked about. I trimmed it down slightly smaller than an A2 size. I trimmed off a little piece for the bottom, kind of like a rug that the bed is going to be on. But I love those little paw prints in the background. I thought that's kind of cute wallpaper, I guess, is kind of how I was thinking about it. Now in the small dogs, or excuse me, in the Lovely Layer dog beds, there is a bowl of food and a little bone. And now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have added those 2. I just wasn't thinking about it at the time. I was just thinking the cute dog and the bed. I'm going to pop him up with, or her up with 2mm foam adhesive, same with the sentiment, and I'm going to put that in place, and then this will be adhered to a white A2 size card base. So again, this pattern paper was a freebie when the release came out, so if you were lucky enough to get that, then you could use this. If not, just find some other pattern paper or use the 3D embossing folder for the background. That'd be cute too. Thank you guys so very, very much for stopping by and watching. I hope that you enjoyed this project. I hope you guys feel inspired, and I hope you guys have the most amazing day. I'll be back soon with another video.